Top of the line, I give it the news, there's nothing less. The way I deliver the facts, try to do it the best, man, it's button check. Gotta subscribe and telling you that it's button check. You not tuning to button check.
What is up, Button Check family? We are back. It is Wednesday, hump day. Is you humping? Let's do that again. What is up, Button Check family? Welcome back to Wednesday. Y'all already know what Wednesday is. I appreciate it. We're gonna sit on this little Button Check stool right here. You know the story behind that. Welcome. Thank you guys for the mad love, man. We got some sponsors coming up. Matter of fact, we got one coming up today. We got a sponsor coming up today. I hope you guys rock with it. If you did it, if you do, I appreciate the love, man. Because I'm trying to bring y'all products that are not only valuable, that I find valuable, but that are affordable. Because more than ever, whether it's a chair or some tech or a phone or a laptop, whatever, it needs to be affordable. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy that. And also, happy birthday to Dirty Low. It is Dirty Low's birthday, but I have a confession to make. It's his birthday today. So by the time you guys are watching this, his birthday was yesterday. So if you guys want to wish Dirty Low some birthday wishes there, also on Frame Trap, we'll probably do an episode if I haven't already posted it this morning. So either way, there's a lot. There is a lot. And once again, let me do a little spin. Once again, it's only possible because of y'all. So without further ado, chapters below, let's get these buttons, let's go. All right, first up for that FGC love. We showing the love, y'all. Back to the FGC, we got some tournaments. So here's a new segment I want to start doing on Button Check, like at least once or twice a week. If you guys got an event coming up, and whether it's a local, a celebration, a tournament, anything like that, holler at your boy. You got your my email. I believe it's like right on the channel. So all you have to do is click on the banner. You could reach out to my business email, also on Twitter. And then once I find the slot, I will go ahead and shout you guys out and let people know that it's happening. So either way, hope this helps. Now we got a special one right here. This is a short clip. It is by the name of Final Frame 2. It is coming like in a week. I think it's right around the corner. So registration's out right now. Links down below. They posted this right here talking about the return with the local event is set in or on the Indianapolis battlefield. Final Frame 2 is a tournament hosting a slew of fighting games, but also the side event with this region's best players. Tekken 8 will be the game that puts Indy against Chicago in a 3v3 showdown. There will be prizes, there will be food, there will be accessories to buy on the side, and more. Once again, that link down below. Check out this clip.
Our top story tonight are squirrels the cause of terrorism. Forget all that. You have more important news to listen to. July 25th, that's a Saturday. Final Frame 2. The tournament happening here in Indy. The Midwest will collide with a 3v3 Noel Strife, Oni, and Elite Clutch versus Odell, Epic, and Donnell 313 for $600. $600. Honestly, that sounds pretty exciting. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Get all this new stuff. So pull up for Final Frame 2 on July 25th, and you'll have commentary from yours truly. So pull up and get ready for the next frame. Finally.
And all right, next up for this might be the best training mode in a fighting game we have ever seen. Buttons that need to be checked. And guess what? Guess what game we talking about? I'm gonna give you a second. Let's put it on the clock. 1, 2, that's 2 seconds. Time's up. It is Avatar Legends. Avatar Legends, people was talking about this might be the best damn fighting game training mode, I should say. Right now, this clip has over 13,000 likes and it was posted by Maximilian. Well, it's off of his stream. So they posted this right here saying Avatar Legends has a breakdown mode that teaches you how to play the character, but in a rhythm game kind of way. So it's actually really cool because they take it one step further. They teach you not only the inputs and the moves and the plus and the minuses, but the damn rhythm of the combo, which you know that is a big deal because a lot of times you're trying to get this damn thing. It's like, I don't know the rhythm. It's like double dutch. I'm trying to figure out when to jump in this damn thing without getting hit by the damn rope. Y'all get that? Is that too old for you? Either way, what I'm talking about, here's the clip. Check it out.
Down.
Press B.
B. Too slow. C. C. It's over there. Fireball back. Okay.
Better.
For forward. Better. B. C. This is crazy, bro. Fireball back. A. Forward. flow forward. Oh, okay. Air C. All right. Wow.
So it's basically.
Whoa. Oh, cool.
See,
Fighting games are hard. You just have to play this mode.
Okay, like I was saying, wasn't that cool as hell? So FGC reacted to that. This is actually insanely smart to do for a game like this that is insanely deep or has insanely deep gameplay, but is likely a diverse audience. Next up saying, wait, this might be the best training mode ever made, and this is good because it'll teach combo timing. No one knows all the combo timing for everything, and it'll actually lower lab time for everyone. Continuing on saying, first fighting game that actually teaches you how to play it. Unironically though, this will lower the bar for entry so much and bring new life to the scene. Then you got, this is so fucking sick, but there's one comment that stood out. And I know it was gonna be some shit just by, I don't know if it was a rage, I don't know if they was trying to bait us or what, but check this out. Right here they say, whack. The low IQ players need training wheels. Go back to Street Fighter 6, perfect for idiots. Now, if you notice, that one has 2 likes, but it has 46 comments. 46, the most comments out of any of these replies, so you already know it's gonna be some shit. People are disagreeing, this fucking sucks. You know this meme, literally the coolest thing ever. And imagine complaining about a tool that makes the game more approachable. You stupid ass just posted that for the love of the game. You don't even have a blue check. All right, what else? I actually think making training mode fun and intuitive is a net positive. Enjoy playing your fighting game with the same 1,000 players from 20 years ago. And bro, why does no one play fighting games anymore? Bro, we ain't getting new players in, bro. And you're mad at good training options to onboard people, and wow, new players get a way to learn the game at their own pace. How fucking awful. And wrapping it up saying, this is a much better alternative to fucking modern controls. How you feeling about that, y'all? This is so much of a better alternative than modern controllers. Like I said, with that one right there, seems like it was just rage bait, because it did. How are we gonna be mad at that? More than likely, this person not even playing the damn game to begin with, so how are we gonna be mad at that? You know what, real talk. I just said this, didn't I say it in the last episode where I was like, Avatar Legends, I was watching the new character and I was like, okay, it seems cool. Graphics wise, it's really not for me, but I know the lore is really deep and a lot of people are recommending it to me. But now I'm a stage in my life where I just want to have fun. So if I could play the game and it makes sense to me, like I'm doing combos, it doesn't feel like it's too hard of an entry level, I'll play the damn game. So when I saw this, it instantly appealed to me. I was like, holy shit. I might actually be able to have some fun in this game. Like, you're actually not only teaching like the inputs, but the rhythm. Shout out to Janet Jackson, Rhythm Nation, y'all. Y'all too young to get that reference. Anyway, what the hell I'm trying to say is, for me, it was a W. How y'all feeling though? Do you think, let me put it like this too. I think it's a W. I think we all could agree it's a W at the end of the day. But does something like this bring in new players? Do you think the player base will change at all because it has something like this? I don't know as far as like the general, you know what? I don't know. I think I'm thinking too hard on this, mainly because, you know, I'm kind of tired, but also because I'm spinning in this fucking chair right now and it's making me dizzy. Let me stop right here. Okay, let me get my balance. My stuff's off right now. Listen, what I'm trying to say is, I don't see how it can't bring more players to the party when it comes to Avatar Legends. Now, I'm not saying it's about to blow it out the water and make it top 3 or anything like that. I'm just saying, why not? And I hope other games follow this lead. So either way, how you feeling? Let me know. That's what's up. And all right, next up for that Harada being terrified of the American. I'm talking about that Western FGC buttons that need to be checked. Harada spoke out just the other day. Man, when was this? Let me see if I can pull up the date real here. Man, there's a lot. This was on the 19th, so a couple of days ago. So it all started right here, and Harada got so damn transparent, but that's the only way the man knows how to operate. This man puts the feelings, he wears his heart on his sleeve. He's gonna tell you, don't ask me for shit. He's gonna fire them shots right back. He's never been bashful. Either way, somebody posted this right here saying, the moment when you realize that black culture influenced Tekken. Then they post this clip right here of some Last Dragon. Who don't love The Last Dragon? You don't even gotta be as old as me to appreciate The Last Dragon. I mean, that is a classic. Bruce Leroy, Show Enough, come on, man, this is classic right here. Last Dragon, either way. So he posted that, and then up below, you see these clips right here. Now, Harada actually responds to all of this. Man, this man went deep right here. So Harada picks it up right here. He's saying, for me, this was already a story from my career that spans 31 years. I'm probably one of those people in the game industry who has traveled to the largest number of countries and actually met local fan communities in person. So honestly, I've been influenced by people and cultures from around the world more than race itself. I think that I've always been influenced by regional culture and organizational culture. So one of the most fascinating moments involving your culture happened in 2019 when I revealed Leroy Smith. The visual design wasn't mine, but the original character concept was. Right after the reveal, I received this message from an American fan community. Let me get on this right here. It says, can we invite you to the cookout for making an awesome character like this? Now, if you're from that West, well, I would imagine anybody understands this nowadays, or maybe it's just an American thing, but obviously when they say something like that, you are accepted. They're like, can you come over to the cookout? You are now one of us. We want to party with you. We want to celebrate you in a way. So right here, Harada responds to this saying, now as somebody from my generation in Japan, I was actually considered relatively good at reading and writing English. By then, I'd already been in North America over 50 times. Had maintained the English I learned from university entrance exams and had been communicating with people on Twitter in English long before translation apps became useful, let alone AI translation. But honestly, when I saw that sentence, I had absolutely no idea what it meant. In fact, my first reaction was, oh no, I'm finished. You know what's funny? It was when I first read this, oh no, I'm finished, I already kind of knew where his mind was going, because it said, can we invite you to the cookout? So this man was probably thinking that he was finna get cooked. Not in the physical sense, but you know that they was finna cook that ass. Anyway, back when I was frequently arguing against articles spreading hate towards video games, and I kept seeing people replying with the word cooked. As you know, cooked can mean you're done, finished, or completely destroyed. I also often saw roasted. Because of that, I honestly assumed that cookout was just an even stronger version of cooked. So for me, one terrifying moment as I read it, I was like, hey, we can invite you to the party where we're going to beat you up and roast you. Damn. This is how Harada was processing this. Can we invite you to the cookout? He was seeing it as, can we invite you to the party where we're going to beat you up? Even though I thought I knew America pretty well, I generally wondered if I somehow pressed some individual culture button that I wasn't supposed to touch. Later, I had another misunderstanding. People kept calling me, you are the fucking GOAT. And for about 2 or 3 years, I honestly thought, damn, here's another guy calling me a fucking GOAT. This animal bastard better ignore the bait. This man said for 2 or 3 years, they kept calling him the fucking, he was like, damn it, here's another motherfucker calling me a GOAT. What's up with this shit? Better ignore the bait. God bless him. Some people even replied with the GOAT emoji, so I generally believed that they were insulting me by calling me an animal. That is hilarious. By calling me an animal. Because of misunderstandings like that, I seriously thought, man, getting our characters accepted by Americans is really difficult. They might actually be even more sensitive than Japanese people in many ways. We need to study their culture more, or much more. Anyways, back to the cookout story. Eventually, someone explained that cookout in the African American community is actually one of the highest compliments possible, basically saying you are someone we trust enough to invite you to our close-knit family barbecue where only our real friends and loved ones are welcome. And that's the definition I was trying to say earlier. I think what I said earlier was, you know, we want to celebrate you and stuff like that. That's what I meant. I meant this, you know, for people to invite you to the cookout where only real friends and family go. That's what I meant. Some of you probably thinking, Ernesto, you probably have never been invited to a cookout. Bless your heart. Bless your, bitch! Shut your ass up. I've been invited to many cookouts. I've been in, man, there was that one, okay, and then there was that two. I've been invited back in 93. Man, I remember in 2004. Man, check this out. 2022, man, there's too many cookouts. I got all kinds of plates. I still got some of the plates in the damn fridge. Anyway, back to Harada. He talking about that explanation was a huge relief. Then they started showing me barbecue equipment and ingredients, and I was absolutely shocked that everything was several times bigger than what we have in Japan. Sure, I expected the smoker grills to be huge, but even the tongs and the spatulas were enormous, and the meat looked like something I'd only ever seen as loot. He said, as loot in the MMORPG. Sorry, y'all, I can barely get through that. Anyway, looking back now, I honestly regret not immediately flying to the US and accepting an invitation to one of those cookouts. That would have been amazing. That really was the perfect opportunity. Anyway, I wondered, way off the topic. Of course, I can't claim that I fully understand what you call black culture. But if we were talking about the parts that have genuinely influenced me, the cookout story is certainly one of them, and people in these photos have also a significant influence to me, and I'd like to include many more, but I'll limit it to these 4 photos, and this is the ones that we just took a look at right here. Of course, you got Blade right there. You got Bruce Lee. You got some more of the Bruce movies. Which one's this one right here? Oh, Michael Jackson. He has Michael Jackson right there. So there you have it. Okay, is that not amazing? That's touching. You know what, real talk, this is a true story, and I thought of it as soon as he was like, fuck, people are calling me a goat? This bastard animal, like people really hate me. Holy shit, poor Harada. I remember we first moved to Texas back in, July of 1997. That's when we left California, came to Texas, and my mom got a job at a school. She was like a teacher's aide or working in the office. She hadn't really worked growing up. She was raising us. My dad was the breadwinner, and she was like the best mom you could ever have. Like, she held it down. Anyway, she finally got a job because she wanted to get out the house. When we came to Texas, she would come back pissed. And she was mad. And she said she had this problem with this lady at the school. And I was like, what's wrong? And she was like, there's this lady. She's an African-American lady, and I just don't like her because she keeps insulting me. I was like, she keeps insulting you? You only been working there a couple of weeks. What did you do? Did you do something? She was like, I don't know what I did. She just keeps calling me a dog. I said, she's calling you a dog? Like a dog? Why would she be calling you a dog? She said, I don't know. But every time she sees me, like, she's like, what up, dog? You know you my dog. You gotta understand, y'all, this was back in like, man, this was early. This was probably like 99, 2000, 2001. My mom is talking the first time with people outside the house, and they're saying, what up, dog? You know you my dog? What's up with it? You know you my dog. And she literally thought they was calling her a dog, and she was pissed off. My poor mother. Oh, my poor mother. This just reminds me of Harada. Harada and my mom like this, you know. But at the end of the day, it's all love. At the end of the day, we're showing respect, and everybody just simply wants you to go to the cookout. There it is, man. How y'all feeling? Let me know. And there it is one more time, Butt Check family. Appreciate the massive love. Thank you guys for joining me today. Once again, I did have a sponsored video today as well. Right after that, we went back to the normal broadcast of Button Check. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. And happy birthday to Dirty Low. So I'm waiting for this fool to respond back to me. He's probably just doing some wild, you know, dirty. He get extra dirty on his birthday. So either way, we'll see what's up with him. We got to do something special for Low and you guys. Thank you for the massive love. I will see you soon. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know somehow, some way, it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace. Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe. Okay, for this clip of the day, I see Just a Kid. He posted this clip, I guess it was from IDOM stream. And he said, this man's obsession needs to be studied. He posted it just yesterday, so I'm interested. What the hell is of the obsession that needs to be studied? Here's the clip.
You know, you typed in Marvel 3 and the chat just got my dick hard.
Yo, we need to get IDOM some. Is he single? Does he have a companion? We need to get him on Tinder or some shit. Like, what is he into? What is out there? What is out there for IDOM? You know what I'm saying? What app can we get him on? He said You talking about Marvel got my... Yo, reach out to Idol. Make sure he's okay. Give him a hug. If you single, maybe you take a shot, you know. Once again, not sure. I'm just saying that his stuff is, you don't need, I'm done talking. This ain't even HT. I should have showed it yesterday. I'm just saying, look out for your boy Idol. That's what I'm saying. Just look. Street Fighter 6 does weird things to people. That's all I'm saying.